All right. It's my turn. I want to start by saying thanks to the Capster family for such a great evening, and the Prouty family, of course. It's been really cool. This is beautiful. You guys look great. You look great. That's what you say at the beginning. My name's David Hughes. I'm the other best man. I'm the friend, not the brother. The relationship's kind of the same, but didn't ever have to see him naked. Travis and I have pretty much walked through every stage of life together, and by walking together, I mean I would do something and then you would do the same thing a year later. I finished junior college and then you finished junior college. I transferred to Fullerton and then you decided to transfer to Fullerton. I majored in advertising and then you decided to major in advertising. I just wanted to take this moment to say thanks for finding your own wife. I appreciate that. Travis and I have been the best of friends for 12 years or something like that, probably more. When I first met you, you had a crush on my sister, so I don't count those years. The season of life that brought us together most was working for 4 years while we were in college on the facilities staff at Saddleback Church. If you don't know what the facilities at Saddleback is like, let me explain. Facilities is basically the Hunger Games, but with golf carts. Yeah, that's accurate, right? And you get paid $9 an hour. Travis might not have been getting paid that much. I didn't tell him. Basically, it's a bunch of young guys setting up thousands of chairs, emptying hundreds of trash cans, but really just trying to push the limits on how much they can mess around without getting fired, right? Facilities transforms boys into men, and it transforms those men right back into boys. But you took it to a whole new level, Trav, and you know this. We would empty trash cans for 3 hours straight. Travis would be on rollerblades. We would go up on a giant mechanical lift to wash tents all day. You would be singing The Sound of Music, and your shirt would be off. One morning we came to work and we found a bird that had flown into a glass window and died. Trav and I made all of our coworkers stop what they were doing and follow us to a dirt hill on the edge of the campus where we proceeded to have a 15-minute bird funeral. We brought flowers, we held hands, we sang Amazing Grace. The next day at work we decided to pay a visit to the burial site. It felt right. Apparently there were some coyotes nearby who were hungry that night. Flowers scattered everywhere. It was brutal. Many of you guys don't know that Travis lived in China for 4 years. He will tell you that he speaks Chinese. He does not. But he is a really terrible driver. That was my racist joke. Travis and Katie have decided to settle down in Irvine, California. It makes sense. You guys are welcome. I live there. It's a real deal. Look at you, Justin Hill. Travis and I have a unique friendship. We always just did whatever we felt like doing. We didn't really care what people thought about us. One time, Travis and I brought a gigantic raft down to a crowded summer beach in Laguna, and we proceeded to inflate it for an hour while people stared at us. We then threw an ice cooler into the raft and tried to launch out to sea. A lifeguard stopped us and said, "Afternoon, gentlemen, what you got in that cooler?" We said, "Just some water." And he looked at us for a second and he said, "Right, have fun, boys." We launched the boat, paddled out 100 yards, cracked open a couple bottles of Aquafina, and we talked about life for an hour. Just a couple dudes enjoying some water bottles out at sea. People aren't used to seeing people doing whatever they want without caring what others might think. They just assume we're really weird or possibly dating. We were not dating. We're just a couple dudes who were pretty bummed that they closed the Golden Spoon at the Spectrum. That was our favorite Golden Spoon. Why you gotta do that, Spectrum? Genesis 2 says, "A man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." Now that's cool and all, but that was written like thousands of years ago, and they were getting married at like 14 years old. Now for guys like us, it doesn't really happen that fast. Let's be real. You spent the last decade of your life crawling in bed, falling asleep watching YouTube videos of cats riding skateboards. And now you finally made it. You found your bride, and tonight when you leave here and check into whatever Holiday Inn you had a coupon for, your night together has finally come. And you're going to have to wait at least 5 minutes before you're ready to open the YouTube app and watch those cats. Trav, I love you. I love you, bro. We've been through everything together. So many ups and downs, so many seasons of life, so many fun memories. Lots of years where maybe you didn't know where God was leading you, and now you get to sit here, you get to look at Katie, and you can just know that God has been really good to you. Katie, you look beautiful today. Thanks for giving this guy a shot. I love watching you guys together. You found in him what we always saw in him, and it's really cool for us to see that. Just took him a long time to convince a girl. You both have a lot to be thankful for, and I'm excited to watch you follow Jesus together for the rest of your lives. I want to end with this. Someone once said that life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Now, I don't really know what that means, but it was written in the wall in our dressing room while we were getting ready. So may you learn to dance. Raise your glasses, people. May you learn to dance, not figuratively, but literally, because Travis, you are a terrible dancer. And the night is young, people.